Hi traders, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since I last posted my last video, and today I wanted to do an update on my funded account. I've recently passed my 50k combine, and I shared with you guys in the previous video about what I learned about passing the combine and how good I was feeling about it, how confident I was about what I can do with this account and all those kind of stuff. Before we get into the video, I wanted to go over the XFA rule or my Topstep funded account rules that you need to meet to request a payout. So the rules usually are simple. You need to have 5 winning days of $200 or more. You need to follow a scaling plan, so they will allow you to contract, and once you get to 2,000 you go up to 3, and then once you get to 3,000 it goes up to 5, which is the max contract allowed on the 50k account. And then just don't hit your daily loss limits, and then don't hit your daily your maximum loss limit. So the 5 winning days of $200 plus, I was able to achieve that within the first 2 weeks of trading the account, and it was going very well. Like, I was being consistent. I wasn't doing too much. I wasn't aiming for too much, and I was aiming for only stuff that I can handle, stuff that I want, that I can get, right? So they gave me the account. I traded on the 21st of May, and so I took my first trade on the 21st, which I made the first $200, and then I did not trade the Wednesday. I trade Thursday, I made another $200, and I trade Friday, I made another $200. So for that week, it was a very good week, consistent. I was focusing on really risking enough and then taking the high probability trade to get to my take profit. I think the trade on Friday, I did get out of it early, which if I'd let it run, it would have got all the way to $1,000, but I wanted to focus on achieving that, that consistency of securing the $200 plus, and then just sticking to the process. So the first week went very well. By the end of the first week, I was already up to 3 winning days, and then this is a combo of market open and market close, because I traded in London, which was part of the Tuesday, so they kind of categorize that as one day, but those are 2 days of $200, which qualified me on Wednesday for payout. So when that happened, I was able to go on my Topstep account. I come to payout request, and then it asked for my payout information, such as my bank account transfer and all this kind of stuff. Right now it's not there because I don't have any XFA anymore. Spoiler alert, I blew the XFA, and I wanted to get into this video, and also to get to the reason why that has happened. So as you can see here, it says keep up the hard work, trader. The payout request form will be available once you are eligible for your first payout. So when I was eligible for my first payout, it was available. I had over $1,042, which appeared in the payout request page, and then I could have requested up to 50% of that, which I didn't. And looking back on it, it feels like a stupid decision. At least I should have paid myself something right there and then wait to trade another day. But I did not wait. I think I took the excitement with me into the next day, and I reached my daily loss limit, which was big because I spent about a week, close to 2, building up the balance to $1,000, and then just not respecting my rule, letting overconfidence get to me, letting FOMO, letting the market frustration. And at that point, it was mostly mental game. It was things that I wasn't expecting, which mainly is handling a loss, right? Handling a loss on the XFA account. I think I've made a progress compared to my previous XFAs I will show you guys, which basically just lasted a day or two, because I started panicking from the moment I started taking losses without a proper risk management, without a proper strategy to secure profit, and without a strategic process. And I think the reasoning right here is because I did not have any plan set once I reached those goals. Ideally I wanted to get to like $2,000 before I take a payout, but I think one of the mistakes, I did not check in with myself, or didn't give it like a day to go back in the market and trade mindfully. I think the overconfidence kind of got to me, because that day I remember being up at some point $200 that I should have closed, but I was like, I've been doing good, so I'm pretty sure of the trade, and I kept holding it, and I kept adding position to it, and then I kept opening myself to more risk, which led to the big loss. So if you look here, the day that I lost the most was on the 30th. And as you can see here, it started with small losses. That's my problem, because I keep re-entering the market, taking multiple positions that I will enter, cut with a small loss, enter a small loss, enter a small loss, and then it culminated to big losses. So I started the day, 90, 40, 60, 60, 170. Then I get two big break right here, right? So basically I get everything back. Then I kept going back into it, over leveraging for more, and I just kept losing. And because at that time I was trading two pairs, the pairs that was profitable and that had the good setup for me was crude oil, but I did not hold the trade on crude oil. I kept trading gold, I kept entering gold, and I kept being frustrated by how gold was trading back then. And because I had a specific price action in mind, I did not wait for the trade. So gold kind of like just did not do what I wanted. I don't know if I can show you guys fair value gap. There was this fair value gap here that I will thought, because we did drop and then we go back into the fair value gap. I was expecting it to like go down lower, and gold did not. It just kept going higher, bullish, and actually ended up taking up those buy side liquidity up here, which is where I should have entered my trade. So I did that mistake, and it ended up costing me a lot. It ended up costing me the XFA. It ended up, I'm back to now trying to get funded again, which means I've lost money actually instead of making money. So that's kind of like where is that idea, or that notion of like, is it worth it to become a funded trader? To be honest, it is definitely worth it to become a funded trader, but also it depends on how seriously you are taking it, because this is a mental age thing. It's a mental game. I do have a good, I think I have a good understanding of the market and the technical analysis, but then when I face challenges, when I take loss, I get on tilt, I become pissed, I become frustrated, and I don't really focus on what I'm doing. So I end up over trading, over leveraging, and it costs a lot for me. And then when you look at those results that I have here, as a trader, you know that if you were to just focus on getting base hit, I don't know if you guys know a trader named Trade by Matt, but pretty much the same thing. If you can focus on getting your base hit, stop being greedy, stop wanting too much, focus on what you can get, because this is the level of trader, or the level of the level of money that your mind can understand. $200 a day, I can understand this kind of money, instead of 500, grand, because I'm not at that level yet. It's not about technical, it's not about the fundamental of the market, but it's more about the psychology that comes with it. Making $200 a day can be easy. I understand this kind of money. Losing $200 a day, I can understand this kind of money. But the moment that I lose a grand, it does something to my brain, and I become defensive. I take action that I should not have taken. So if you look at the graph here, I have like, a good winning streak, like 5 days in a row, 200, 200, 200. And then the first loss is a grand, back to break even. And then it just took me 2 days to blow everything that I've built for, right? Which was really bad, and that's something that I'm really working on. And I wanted to share this to you guys, keeping up the transparency. That's not gonna be that was not my first time being funded with Topstep, and that's not gonna be my last time being funded with Topstep. In the recent month, I've been appreciating a new approach to trading, which gave me hopes and better understanding of what I want to accomplish with trading. Because what we want to do with trading, we want to trade for living. We want to make money in the market. We want this to be our career. We want this to be the ways that we make money. And it's not easy, because every single day we are facing new challenges, especially ourselves. And I've been working on my trading skills since last year. Most of you guys have seen it. I've tried with my forex fund, and then I switched to futures. And since then, I've been trying. And it feels like it's not that far anymore, because every time I've been getting closer. Before I couldn't get funded, then I get funded, then once I get funded, I blow my account. Then to like now being able to get to the payout, being able to be consistent. And then now we face a new challenge, which is how do you handle loss? How do you handle fear? How do you take this thing seriously? Because probably a part of myself has not really believed in this to be a way of living, a way of making money, which when I see those $1,000 in the payout request, for me, it didn't say a lot. I didn't realize that was a lot of money that I could get for myself and pay myself out, but I did not. And this will also be my message to you, dear viewer. We all fall victim to the same thing, which is quick monetary result in trading. We forget of the process, become extremely impatient, and negatively impacting our progress or our belief in ourselves, corrupting our belief in making our trading dream a reality. Because the more we make those stupid mistakes, the more we don't follow the process, the more we want to make the money real quick, we end up making mistakes that will make us face a certain part of the market that we don't want to face, and those will impact our psychology, our belief in ourselves as trader, and in our performance. So after losing my last XFA, I thought a lot, and the realization that came to me was that if I had acted in a process-oriented manner, I would have never blown my XFA, right? And the thing, I think the lesson here is that all of us, me, you, viewer, whoever, if you are funded or you are trying to get funded and all this kind of stuff, and you are trying to become a trader, trying to make money trading, we should be working toward a 5 to 10 year plan or vision. We should aim and focus on figuring out ways to improve our trading skill each day, our mentor skills each day, of managing our fund well and seriously, of not gambling, just risk management. And I think and I believe that within 5 to 10 years from now, if we focus on doing that incrementally, slowly, and building this thing up, we will build up those accounts that at some point the amount of money that we'll be able to make will be more than we could ever imagine, right? And I think that's the part that we misunderstand so much, because we see people making quick money online. We think that we got to make the same quick money. We forgot the process, and we start gambling. We start wanting money. We start risking more. We start overtrading. All of this thing. And my message to you is to believe in yourself. It's the same message for myself as well. Is to believe in yourself. Is to figure out your vision, your goal, and commit to it. And then work toward a vision that gives you a big result within 5 to 10 years from now, instead that a quick microable results that we all want by risking more. On this, I will leave you all. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the support. Much love to you guys. Good luck on your journey as a trader, and just be mindful when you're trading. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and to follow this journey. Until next time, my friend, peace and safe trading.